Kane watches his own set of monitors with an oversized two-way radio in his hand. He lifts it to his mouth as a half-dozen heavily armed Dominion operatives dressed in biosuits run past one of the monitors. All operatives are wearing their biohelmets now. They can hear every word piped through the secure feed and are trained to follow their orders to the letter.
They're in the West Wing. I want you to block them off. We can corner them in the utility room. And one more thing. Don't underestimate them. That was Raven's mistake. If you make me look bad, I'll have your head on a plate.
Mariah, Rezin, and Jacqueline half run, half shuffle down the hallway. Mariah is smart enough to not have entered this complex without an exit strategy, but she underestimated the security of the facility and the coordination of the operatives.
They know our exact location. We're gonna have to make our way through the duct system. I know 2 ways out of this place, and that's our best option. Rezin, can you make it?
Before they take a step toward the ducts, bullet holes rip through the wall right next to Mariah. She is taken by surprise. Mariah knows that if they wanted to, she'd be dead. They had her dead to rights. Maybe they wanted them alive. At any rate, the corridor to the ducts is cut off.
They've cornered off this exit. Rezin, get out of there!
Mariah tosses a small metallic rod to Rezin. He musters all his strength, extends the titanium weapon, and makes his move. Mariah takes up the rear.
Okay, have it your way. Attention all Dominion operatives. We have 3 intruders. You are instructed to kill them on sight. I repeat, shoot to kill.
Rezin uses his weapon to destroy 2 surveillance cameras on the ceiling. Mariah knows that operatives are just down the hallway. They'll be upon them in seconds if they don't move fast.
This way, follow me quickly.
Come on, baby.
Agravain, we're flushing them your way. You know what to do.
Kane watches 2 of his monitors go to static after Rezin takes them out. No matter, he knows exactly where they're headed. Kane leaves. He wants to watch this firsthand.
They're right behind us. Come on, we're almost there.
Rezin feels like he is making good time. His legs find their way under him. His adrenaline pumps and his mind shifts to survival mode. Jacqueline is having a hard time keeping up, but she isn't far behind her son. Mariah watches from the back as the Dominion operatives close, unloading round after round, barely missing him. It seems like the trio are 1 step ahead of them, but that won't last long. Rezin can feel it. They're almost there. As he rounds what he believes is the last corner, his heart drops and he feels like he is moving in slow motion. He almost falls to the ground at the sight of him. Agravain stands with his sword drawn, blocking the exit. Agravain doesn't hesitate. He rushes Rezin with his sword held high. Rezin is caught off guard. His defenses are down. Without thinking, Jacqueline throws herself in harm's way to protect her son. Rezin watches in horror as his mother takes the full force of Agravain's stroke. The blade cuts deep through her shoulder, and Agravain flings her to the wall like a rag doll.
No!
Unaware of all that is happening ahead, Mariah watches the operatives close. There is nowhere to hide. They raise their weapons. Mariah grabs hold of a metal door, one of several that they have passed on the race for their lives. She doesn't know if it is locked. This is a secure area. She turns the knob and pulls with all her might. It opens, just as they begin to fire. With metal between her and them, the bullets bounce harmlessly away.
We don't have much time. Whatever you're going to do it now.
Rezin, full of rage, comes up strong with Gavagai and catches Agravain's sword arm. The sword falls to the ground as he yells in pain. With blinding speed, Rezin smacks Agravain in the back of the head. Agravain rushes Rezin, pressing him toward the wall. Rezin runs up the wall, does a backflip, and lands behind Agravain. With 2 strong strokes, Rezin strikes between Agravain's legs in the groin area, lifting him off the ground. Agravain doubles over as Rezin strikes with the full force of his body, running Agravain's head into the wall, leaving a noticeable dent. Agravain crumples to the ground.
We have to leave now.
Mariah turns to see what has transpired. Before she can assess what happened, she grabs Jacqueline's bloody body and rushes off. Agravain begins to shake off the pain. He looks up at Rezin towering over him with Gavagai held high.
Say goodnight.
Rezin plunges the butt of his weapon into Agravain's face. All goes black.